This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The stars of tomorrow.
Play ball. 3. Out. You're out.
At the plate, Reed Hamby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Reed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Guy Forbes will be next. That's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Palmeiro is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Hold.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want.
Here we go. Relay.
It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Jimmy Blanco. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Balls up. Balls up.
Koo calls for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. So one run here on one hit. Now in the box, Carlos Ortiz, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it. One down. Now at the plate, Taylor Ward is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ward, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Palmeiro sprinting after it. And this will bang up against the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
So coming to the plate, Alexis Guillen, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he is in there.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Oliver.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Medeiros giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cho. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cho is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reed Hamby. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Bryant Adair. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Straight up,
and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Now to the plate, Guy Forbes earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Couldn't get the knuckleball to come back down there. High for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Bears on top. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch.
Blanco.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied out toward right. Medeiros moves over. 2 down. Ready now, Taylor Ward. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
1-1-1.
The left side. Throw goes to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Alexis Guillen. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Ward is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. So coming to the plate, Joseph Oliver. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Oliver.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. I think I'd take that one, too. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Cho comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Reed Hamby. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the corner and slicing foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Bay Bears lead. Digging in once again, Bryant Adair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. 16. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Guy Forbes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Blanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Out trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Striding in, Carlos Ortiz.
Leading off for Mobile, the right fielder, Carlos Ortiz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Delmonico has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Taylor Ward. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. Called strike 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Alexis Guillen. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Alexis Guillen becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. From the stretch,
Oliver
looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Curtis Nobles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations.
player receives input from a coach. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Into the box now, Bobby Hemphill. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
Jacksonville, the designated hitter, Bobby Hemphill.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
Popped him up. Rondon in foul ground. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andy Holly, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, knuckler, strike 1. Holly comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. Could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day 3rd in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clarence Hagan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, number 19.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Yadier Rivera started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Vince Denson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Garrett Carlick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delmonico waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Adrian Chavez. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Chavez.
And that's in there for a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Bobby Hemphill. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in, Isaac Galloway. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Couldn't get the knuckleball to come back down there. High for a ball. To 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Andy Holly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Standing in, Clarence Hagan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Palmeiro has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Carlos Esparza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now at the plate, Vince Stenson. And Dan, after a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Delmonico looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Garrett Karlik. Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Got it. Hold it.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Chavez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. So striding forward now, Isaac Galloway. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Down baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Medeiros is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andy Holly, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's up.
Popped him up. Koo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Clarence Hagan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Medeiros makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Carlos Esparza. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Carlos Esparza.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And a step off. Ready with the 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Yadier Rivera will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Vince Denson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Medeiros is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Garrett Carlick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Carlick.
In there at the letters 0-1. Rivera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Ben Castilla's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on
First opened in 2000. Henry Campos, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the...
There you go. Out.
Digging in now, Johnny Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tonight, the third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Chasing after is Delmonico. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Dylan Brignoni is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Guy Forbes. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Forbes.
And a first pitch knuckleball's inside for ball one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jimmy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smolinski's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Behind 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
On the ground up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stephen Forbes will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter.
They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Willie Wynn makes his big league debut right after this. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be... First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up. So here now's the pitcher, Willie Wynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wynn.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Almora is under it, and he makes the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Knuckleball, strike three called as that thing came back over the plate, one away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Wynn is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is called a strike, down and in.
1 ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Home is there, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way.
Hayward.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Heading out toward shallow right. Geyer has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Cordell on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A bouncer to the left side. Russell has it. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Baez, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he will indeed make the play in foul. Up next for Chicago, Willie Wynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they were. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there for it. One down. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cordell is right there. 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, rate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Crone backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer on the move, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The next 0-2. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are. The pitcher, Willie Wynn, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, considering pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the... Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Wynn is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Geyer moves over.
2.
1 down.
Hey, no run.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kelvin Herrera enters to make an appearance on the mound.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Willie Wynn earns his first win of the season. Nate Jones earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Tuesday night baseball.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Roll? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Cut, hold it.
As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Martinez, a runner at second with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordell is there.
3-3-3.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. In there, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Astudillo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman
hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Dan, I don't think it's possible to throw a knuckleball middle cut the way that one just came out.
You know, as a pitcher, a knuckleball pitcher, you make your living on that movement of the ball, going up, down, in and out. In the last place he wants that one is the middle of the plate. And unfortunately, that's where that one ended up. And the result, a solid base hit.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Moreland, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Astudillo has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Cut hold.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And a ball 1-0.
Benintendi.
A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cordella looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone in foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fly ball right down the line in left. O'Neill giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts.
Florida Red Sox. The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Home now to Bogaerts.
Nope.
Not close with the knuckleball that time.
1-2. Up.
Popped him up. McCann over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Rafael Devers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Drilled to the right side. To his right, Cone. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Line towards center field. Cordell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Benintendi.
A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the first pitch knuckler, strike 1.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight. Chicago wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Kelvin Herrera gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.
Two.